Greetings, dear students. I am Dr. A. Annie Divya Magisha, Assistant Professor of English, Holy Cross College, Autonomous, Nagarjuna. Today, we are going to explore the most fascinating, powerful, student-centered method in ELT that is known as silent way method. In silent way method, teachers stay silent and the students they become the voice of the classroom. Get ready because today you are going to talk more than me. Let's look into this quick look at Caleb Gattegno, who was the mastermind behind this program. He believed that the learners will learn best when they discovered the knowledge rather than it was pushed at them. To implement his method, he used unusual tools like colored charts, colored rods. Yes, they are the simple objects, but it is used in most powerful way. Please look at this powerful quote on the screen. You may probably heard it before, but today you are going to feel it. Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I remember. But involve me, and I learn. Yes, the magic happens when you start involving yourself. When you create, when you try, when you discover something, it is really when the learning started to happen. So this particular course is the main goal of the silent way method in ELT. In the silent way method, teachers step back and the learners step forward. The classroom becomes your platform, your playground, your space for experimenting with language. Take a look at the tools that we used in silent way. Colored rods, fiddle charts. They are not just charts and rods. By using it, the students can guess, pronounce, and correct themselves. Kateno didn't think that language is just grammar. He considered it as set of rules, system of relationships, and a tool for real communication. By using silent way method, the students they learn language naturally rather than memorizing the rules blindly. These methods help them to learn easily grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, melody, rhyme, and sound. Gatino's theory is simple but powerful. Learners can learn best because they are discovering the knowledge themselves. Here, the corrections are valuable because it takes the learners to the next step. The teachers guide the students silently and giving space for the learners. Truly, this type of learning is learning from within, not learning from pressure. The silent way method has three objectives. They are effective communication, fluent speech, basic skills. The silent way method helps the learners to speak at any topic, anywhere, at any time. It also gives them confidence to speak freely, accurately, and fluently. It also helps the lot to improve their basic skills, LSRW skills, and also it helps to improve their grammar and pronunciation. The aim of silent way method is fluency and communication. The main goal of silent way method is to make the learners autonomous. When they have any clarification or doubts, they won't look at the teacher for answers. Instead, they look at themselves, their own materials, and even they get clarification from their friends. This is how learning happens in silent way method. The syllabus of silent way method is flexible. It moves from sounds to structure. It is always based on learner's response, learner's discovery, and learner needs. This kind of syllabus helps the learners to learn grammar, vocabulary, and simple linguistic tasks. In silent way method, the students use colored charts and rods. They use colored rods to form verbs, sentence, and concept. They use colored charts to produce sounds correctly. They work in groups, test ideas, and correct each other. It is learning by doing, not by listening. Now let's see the teacher's role in silent way method. In silent way method, the teacher is not the center of attraction. She will just guide, gesture, and point. She will give space for the learners to think, to speak, to try, to fail, and succeed. Her silence is not absence here, it is empowerment. Now let's see learners' role in silent way method. In silent way method, the learners become explorers. They experiment, they observe, and correct themselves. This is how they master the language. This method makes them active, independent, and truly successful learners. Now let's see the role of instructional materials in silent way method. On the screen, you can see some of the instructional materials. Mostly in this method, we will use colored rods, fiddle charts, pointer, and wall charts. These are the simple objects, but it helps the learners to improve their vocabulary and grammar. The silent way method uses several techniques, including problem solving, guided discovery, self correction, peer correction, modeling using charts and rods. It is experimental learning. Here, there is no memorizing or no spoon feeding, only real engagement. Overall, the silent way method respects students as learners. It gives them platform to learn, perform, and succeed with minimum teacher talk and maximum student action. This method helps to bring out best in the student. Dear students, I hope you understand the class. Thank you for listening. Before ending, I want to repeat the quote. Tell me and I forgot. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. So the silent way of learning in ELT is just about involving you, involving the students. Thank you.